July, 2054 AD. The Earth was caught in a great battle between unknown alien forces. Their weapons were terrifying and powerful beyond human reckoning. Our planet was overwhelmed, its surface reduced to ash and rubble in the blink of an eye. The coalition government knew the war was coming. In response, they prepared the Earth-Life Colonization Project, Project Exodus. Interstellar arcs were launched all across the planet, from every major city on Earth. Bravely, we leapt from our cradle, our home for the last 4.5 billion years. But most of the arcs never even made it out of the atmosphere. Only a small handful managed to escape. Among them was our ship, the White Whale. After leaving Earth behind, we spent 2 years wandering in space, searching. We thought of ourselves as the lucky ones, the pioneers who would settle a new world. But our past caught up with us, literally. The alien blitz was unrelenting. If not for the efforts of a lone hero, we would never have survived. Our ship took heavy damage. We lost control. With our flight systems down, the White Whale was pulled into the gravitational field of a nearby planet, its hull shattering and breaking to pieces as we plummeted toward the surface. Since then, 2 months have passed.
Fala aí, rapaziada, boa noite. Como é que vocês estão? Como é que tá o microfone aí, rapaziada? Tá bom, tá mais ou menos. Estilo Viúva Negra isso aqui. Essa parada é meio anime, né? Caraca, não tem frescura de cura.
What if you staggered me?
Shall we?
Ugh, I hate losing my balance.
Esse é da hora, hein? Curti também. Nossa, que boa. Até que foi rápido. Microfone, como é que tá aí? Alguém pode dar esse feedback aí? Nossa, a live começou tarde de hoje. Quase não sai.
Attention, external access confirmed. Disengaging stasis in 10 seconds. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Releasing hatch. Please stand clear.
Esperando pra jogar esse jogo desde 2015.
Hey there. Looks like you're all in one piece. Careful. Just take it nice and slow, okay? Your senses will need time to reactivate. Your pod is the only one around that landed intact. Good thing I found you. My name's Elma. You want to tell me yours? You don't even remember your own name? It must be the stasis hangover. That's not good. Just try and focus, all right? Good, there we go. What else you remember? It'll come. In the meantime, I'll get you up to speed here as best I can. How are your limbs? Can you move?
Mexer a
We'll
cabeça.
take it easy while you shake the stasis out of your system. One step at a time, all right? First things first. You'll be needing a weapon. There you go. All right, let's get going.
Meu boneco ficou com a maior cara de boneca assustada. Tá parecendo a Princesa Sofia do desenho. Prólogo. Acordando ou despertando. Algo assim. Câmera. Pulo. Essa parte aqui é bem linear. A armadura da mulher boladona.
Most of the white whale's life pods didn't survive the crash, like this one. You're one of the lucky few. Right. You don't even remember the white whale, do you? You know, the L-002? The ship we escaped Earth on? You remember Earth, right? Planet Earth. Your homeworld. Or rather, it used to be anyway. Unfortunately, it was caught in a battle between two alien forces. And destroyed. Ring any bells? Don't feel bad. It's one memory I'd like to forget. I know. It's been following me for a while now. I didn't want to alarm you, but we're going to need to defend ourselves. You up to the task?
Tinha que fugir agora.
Here we go. Let's see what you've got. Shadow strike. Sliding splinter. Appendage destroyed. Move in and strike.
O combate é gostosinho. Só não entendi porque que eu não tava indo antes.
You're not half bad. There's plenty of work back in the city for someone who knows how to handle a weapon, you know. Then you're interested. In that case, I might have just the job for you. But anyway, we can talk more details later. For now, let's keep moving.
Vamos tentar atacar outro. Agora eu entendi.
Here we go. Let's see what you've got. Engaging. Lay down some fire for me. Slide! Move in and do some damage. Now, melee attacks.
Use this strength to keep everyone safe.
Não entendi. É baseado no meu level. Tá, deixa eu só baixar um pouco aqui o som da música. O som da música tá meio alto. Evento. Que som. Ah, o negócio vermelho ali é a missão principal.
Attack at range. Follow my lead.
Engaging. Lay down some fire for me. Shadow strike.
Flame grenade.
Sliding slinger.
Assault hammer. Realm armor.
Slide nice. Move in and do some damage. Scream edge. We got him. Let's move.
Deixa eu ver o que tem de bom aqui. Do nada. Não é separado por personagem não, né? Tudo junto. Colecionáveis. Battle itens. Itens importantes. Pelo visto não colocou a arma que eu coloquei, né? Nossa, bem dark a parada.
The rain's starting to let up, just in time for sunrise. Follow me. I promise you're gonna love this. Pretty wild, huh? They're all indigenous, as far as we can tell. We need to learn to play nice with these guys if we're going to try and coexist together.
Bem da hora. Lembra um pouco Monster Hunter.
We call this planet Mira. You won't find it on any star chart. But it's our new home.
Bem-vindo a Pandora.
Recognize the habitat unit? That's where we're headed. Watch yourself. That first step's a doozy. We can jump if you like. You could handle the fall. But the indigents down there are another story. Some big, some mean, all nasty. Given our options, the high road here would be the safer way to go, relatively speaking. That said, whichever way you want to go, I'll follow your lead. You decide.
Essa base aqui é nossa. Pesado, como é que tá o som aí? Dá um feedback aí. Isso aqui é tipo um alojamento, né?
Sir! Attack at range! Follow my lead!
Target in sight!
Flame grenade!
Shadow strike!
Realm armor! That did something! Try toppling it with gunfire!
Sliding!
Nice job!
Nice work.
Caraca, o tamanho daquilo. Será que dá pra mergulhar? Acho que nesse pedaço de água não, né? Acho que não vou meter o louco lá pra baixo não, até porque vamos ver se ele tinha que dar essa volta do todo. Não tem que ir pra lá. Por aqui, ó. Nossa, tudo isso. Maravilha. Caraca, mano, que bicho bonito. O jogo em si tá muito bonito, né? Essa paradinha aqui, eu não entendi o que é isso. Não sei se é um tipo de dinheiro do jogo. Se estiver assistindo aí e souber o que é isso, pode falar. Primeira vez que eu jogo, não faço a mínima ideia.
Incoming enemies!
Opa! Eu não vou correr não.
Engaging! Lay down some fire for me! Sliding! Slinger!
Flame grenade!
Nice! Move in and do some damage!
Realm armor!
Nice force! Upper hand! Appendage destroyed!
Assault hammer!
Move in and strike! Shadow strike!
I figured we'd win.
Nice work!
Cara, o combate é bem gostosinho, então.
It didn't have to be like this. They're off guard. Stagger them with a melee attack. Sliding slinger! Scream edge!
Flame grenade! Realm
Hostile
armor!
neutralized. Switch to close range combat.
Red axe! Assault hammer! And one more hit for me.
Muito bom.
Sliding slinger!
Caraca, meu irmão. E aí, Hatirabis? Tá bonito demais, né, velho? Caraca, tomei um piau logo no começo. A boneca pular um tão, mano. Será que é a gravidade do planeta? Me sentindo tipo naquele filme do Que é um cárter, dois mundos. Pô, mano, não tô acreditando que eu vendi aquelas armas. Eu joguei fora, sei lá. A céu, só eu vendendo. Pô, eu parei. Ih, foi aqui mesmo que me travaram. Esses aqui eu acho que não tem pra onde correr não. Que deu. Caraca, meu irmão, tô meio daquele macacão assim. Você é louco. Voltei de leve só correndo. Ah, pensei que tinha travado.
Looks a lot bigger up close, doesn't it? And this was just the habitat unit. The white whale was one hell of a ship.
Caraca,
Until it all came crashing down, at least.
Como é que tá o som aí, Rachel?
That's the west gate. It's closed off now for security reasons. But we've repurposed a freight elevator that will get us inside. Grexes. And they're riled. We can't leave them roaming here, not this close to the gate. We're gonna have to take them down. You ready?
É pior que vai, mano.
It didn't have to be like this.
Ready? Let's move in!
Strike. Now, it's my turn!
Flame grenade!
Yeah!
From armor!
Touch me up!
Assault hammer! Yes! Now melee attacks! Too easy. Move in on the next one. Flame grenade! Realm armor! Slide! Shadow strike! Right at!
GG, papai.
It's a shame we had to settle near so much wildlife. Luckily, some species aren't so hostile, but they aren't necessarily friendly either. I've come to learn that there's a fine line between self-defense and provoking a fight. We need to walk that line. All right, let's head in. Who knows? Maybe seeing the inside will jog your memory.
É isso. Ué. É o quê? Eita, papai. Esses veículos aqui. As pessoas, tem como falar com as pessoas? Ou eles são só cenário? Esse cara aqui, tem que falar.
Thanks.
É grande. Pra onde você olha, tu vê o mapa. Vamos aqui. Aquela tela de load malandra pra carregar a cidade por dentro. Musiquinha topzera. Mulherzinha toda estilosa, mano.
Well, here we are. Not too shabby, huh? For a giant beached spaceship, anyway. But, like it or not, this place is our home now. We took the name from the city it was modeled after back on Earth. We call it New Los Angeles.
Nova Los
Welcome
Angeles.
to NLA.
Bem-vindo a Nova Los Angeles. 60%
And
da
so it
bateria da
was that
cidade.
another survivor came to join our band of refugees. Together, we resolved to forge a new way of life here on Mira, come what may.
Hoje minha
New
capacidade
LA
vai pra
was
cá.
our beautiful lie to ourselves. Truth is,
Nossa,
we were adrift, heading into the unknown.
nem tá pesando.
Our native home was gone, swallowed in a shroud of light. And our future was uncertain. We had no idea what fate lay in store for us. Only that we had to keep living in order to see it.
Cara, eu pensei que era em cima das costas de um bicho, mas tomei um susto. Tipo um gelo em volta. Salvar, mas é claro.
How about a quick tour of the facilities to refresh your memory? Let's start with your living quarters. Follow me.
Me dá um rolê.
Brave citizens of New Los Angeles, good day. This is your Director General, Maurice Chausson. Today, I once again come to you with news I am truly delighted to share. Yesterday, we repatriated 10 more White Whale crew members. These fellow pioneers will rejoin our ranks as citizens of NLA, bringing with them skills and know-how that will bolster our ability to survive and indeed flourish here in our new home. This, of course, is only the latest success in our continuing efforts.
Director General? Since when?
For the rescue and recovery of all our brothers.
2 days ago, ma'am.
I stand here truly humbled and grateful.
From political aide to director general in just a few weeks. At this rate, he'll be emperor by next month.
Irina? Gwyn?
Nice work out there, ma'am.
Right. Introductions. Irina Akulov, Gwyn Evans.
This one of the survivors, Colonel?
The survivor. I only found a single pod intact at Starfall Basin.
Wait, what? What happened to 10 more crew members?
Come on, seriously? Chausson was never one to let the truth get in the way of a good speech. Still, every last survivor counts. You can call me Irina. I'm with the Interceptors.
Me too. Same division. You can call me Mr. Evans. Or just Gwyn.
The three of us were in the Coalition forces together. Specifically, the Special Operations Heavy Armor Training Unit, aka the Skeleton Crew. I was a colonel and Irina a lieutenant. Gwyn was a more recent recruit. course, I keep telling them we don't need those old ranks anymore now that we're here.
You're still Colonel to me, ma'am. No reorg will ever change that. And that's not about chain of command either. It's about respect. You've earned it.
And the award for best ass kiss goes to...
Well, I'd remind you both the ma'ams aren't necessary if I thought you'd listen.
All right, ma'am. We should be getting back to work. Until next time, Colonel.
Right. We should be going too. The administrative district isn't far. That's where you'll be calling home. For now, anyway.
Minha boneca que nem é o Link. Só balança a cabeça, parece que é mudo. Capítulo 1, Nova Los Angeles. Sim, papai não aguenta de cara aos Mechs.
Sir.
Não, deixa eu ler o Mech primeiro, me larga. Ah, só tem aqueles Mech ali. A armadura dessa mulher é sensacional. A eficiência da galera é surreal.
Damn it!
Caraca, olha essa armadura, que linda. Silêncio é esse, né?
Look, I know what exhaust smells like, and it was exhaust in the cockpit. Just check the ductwork, would ya?
Oh, I'm checking. I just seriously doubt... Hey, look at that! The intake exhaust bypass is reversed. Oh man, it's a good thing I caught that.
You caught that? You're the one who cleared me to fly.
Everything okay? It's not like you to flub a flight check, Lynn. Good thing you had a rugged pilot like Doug at the controls.
Oh, hey Elma. How'd it go out there? And would this be one of the you-know-who's? Cool. I'm Lynn Lee Koo, mechanic and top all-around fix-it gal for Blade.
She's 13, and I know, she looks young, and she is young, but trust me, she's one of our top talents.
Most of the time, that is. Most of the time.
Anyway, you guys heading back to the barracks?
Yeah. Why do you ask?
As long as you're here, why don't I take you on the transport? It's a great way to see the city. I'll give you the grand tour.
That sounds like a great idea.
All right, Doug, I think that'll be all for today. You can clean up here and dock the Skell.
What?
Don't mind the exhaust. I'll take care of it tomorrow.
Don't mind it? Wait, why am I cleaning up your mess in the first place? Lynn! Lynn!
Shelley. Ranking 4. Ranking 4 de quê? Que maneira, a bonequinha anda com a gente. É que nem aquele jogo que a gente anda e o personagem some e só aparece na hora da luta. Eu gosto disso, né? Poder pular nas paradas. Maneira não. Bom, vamos pro que interessa. Minha personagem ela pula por cima do muro. Ela. Aqui, ó.
Not bad, huh? You can see everything from up here.
It beats walking, that's for sure.
The best way to see NLA. I never get tired of this view. It's like a different city every time.
It's certainly come a long way in the last few weeks. There's still so much to be done.
One day at a time.
Speaking of which, we don't really have time for a full pleasure cruise here. Why don't you give us the express tour, Lynn? Just the highlights.
Okay, you got it. New LA is divided into 4 districts. We departed from the industrial district, where Doug and I were conducting the flight test. It has food production, skill development, you know, industries and stuff.
It's also where the West Gate is located, remember? Expect to pass through there fairly often. The only other gate out of the city is in the administrative district, but I'm skipping ahead.
Next is the commercial district. Restaurants, galleries, cafes, clothing, groceries, you name it. It's a veritable shopping paradise.
Quero olhar aquele Mech de perto.
I'll use this strength to keep everyone safe.
Ele existe ou esse daqui é só... Cara, tá muito bem feito. Ele existe. pensei que ele era só gráfico. Não, eu acho. Pedacinho. Que da hora.
Hey!
Vamos virar pra onde tem que ir.
Hey! And here we are, the Blade Barracks. Consider yourself our guest until we finish getting you registered. Feel free to come and go as you please.
I think I can answer that one. So, you must be the latest rescue.
Secretary Nagi!
Ms. Koo. Chipper as always, I see.
What can I say? Pep is my middle name.
I ran into Doug Barrett on the way here, and he didn't seem quite so upbeat. Anything about today's flight I should know?
No. Nothing to worry about.
Good. Be sure it stays that way. More importantly, Elma, you found another one. Excellent work out there.
Just doing my job, Mr. Secretary.
Now, as for officially registering our new citizen here...
Why don't we talk inside? There's a lot of ground to cover. It could take some time.
Ah yes, of course. Forgive me. You must be weary from the stasis and your journey back to us. Please, after you.
I'll put on some tea.
E aí? Isso aqui é travado.
Allow me to formally introduce myself. My name is Kentaro Nagi. You may remember me as captain of the White Whale, but now I serve as Secretary of Defense here for New LA. The provisional government has charged me with keeping the peace, so all military and police matters fall under my jurisdiction.
He's also my superior officer. And he'd be an excellent person to talk to when you're ready to start looking for work.
What about a job right here with Blade? She seems capable.
Let's give it a little more time. At least until she knows enough to be able to make an informed decision. She seems to be suffering from some form of memory loss.
Memory loss? From the stasis?
She could barely remember her name, and nothing at all about what happened to Earth or the White Whale.
I see. Though, come to think of it, the entire lot of us have only been on this planet for what, 2 months? It shouldn't take very long to get caught up.
My thoughts exactly.
Well then, where should we begin? BLADE is an acronym. Builders of a legacy after the destruction of Earth. Quite fitting, I think. It's a relatively new organization. Up there in space, we had plenty of provisions, and a crew trained to handle the limited amount of situations we might encounter in our travels. But of course, all that changed after we lost most of our ship and came crashing down here on Mira. We needed food, water, search and rescue teams, surveyors, police. The list goes on and on. It was too much for the provisional government to manage on its own, so BLADE was born. The idea was to have one central organization with different disciplines to fill these various roles. Its core was pulled from the Coalition military, so it's mostly former soldiers. But fighting isn't our most important duty. Right now, we have a single top priority that supersedes all others. The search for and recovery of the Lifehold.
Take a look at this. The White Whale was designed to carry an exceedingly large number of passengers, all of them held in stasis. All housed in a structure called the Lifehold. This is a complete schematic of that facility. Only essential personnel were conscious and active for the journey from Earth. The flight crew, maintenance engine, along with the rest of the ship when we came down on Mira. What we don't know is exactly where all the pieces landed. Not very comforting, I know. Blade's top priority now is locating the missing units.
It started at the end, 2 years ago. The end of Earth. The casualty of a battle between two hyper-advanced alien civilizations. Their technology and weapons were beyond our comprehension. We were like infants, naked, powerless. The Earth was reduced to ash and blown away.
I still wonder if I hadn't been there. If maybe all of this could have somehow been avoided.
No one can know that, Elma. What we do know is without you, there'd have been no Project Exodus, and no escape for any of us. Did it go perfectly? No. But we are here, and we are alive. We survived. So yes, Project Exodus. Once we learned the Earth might be threatened, we needed a plan to preserve all her various life forms. That plan was the Earth Life Colonization Project, otherwise known as Project Exodus.
Those of us who escaped on the White Whale spent over 2 years wandering in space. 2 hard years. But we clung to our mission, find a habitable planet, and settle there. We had no idea how long it would take. Or that the decision would eventually be made for us.
The xenoforms found us again, and, well, it wasn't a happy reunion. Earth wasn't enough. They wanted humanity destroyed. For better and for worse, we were close to planet Mira when we lost control of the White Whale. Inertia and gravity took it from there.
The ship had taken way too much damage to survive entering the atmosphere intact. We had no choice. We channeled all the power we had left to soft land the habitat.
Então eles continuam atacando.
Once the dust cleared, we set to work transforming it into its current state. Searching for survivors, establishing Blade, installing the provisional government. Basically, making it a sustainable city.
Ah, yes. All citizens of NLA are required to register their name, age, and occupation. We also ask you report any personal assets and take a short survey regarding your current state of health. All purely as a precaution. I'm sure you understand. As the caretakers of humanity's survival, we all have certain responsibilities.
And hey, it's not all bad. Registering gets you access to all kinds of public services.
In any case, I'm sure this is all a lot to digest. You'll be wanting some time. Ms. Koo, even I'm tired of hearing myself speak. Why don't you take our guest out for some air? Perhaps a tour of the administrative district.
Yes, sir. Come on, we'll keep this briefing brief.
Não posso? Aqui. Não tem acesso a nada, filho.
You know, it's not every day we're authorized to let a civilian tour the administrative district.
Yeah. Nagi must really, really want her to join Blade.
The AD is a bit different from the other districts. It's got everything a Blade would need, all in one place, without any extra fluff.
Get a load of that Skell. Even the way that they walk is so cool. Oh yeah, work it, baby. Now this girl gets it. Aren't they just the coolest? Just everything about them. The lasers, the force fields, the bipedal and vehicular transformations. You ever have that dream where you're inside one and it's just transforming over and over and over? Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. Actually, I don't normally show this to people, but I've been working on some Skell fanfiction. Hold on, I'll just pull it up here 1 sec.
Lynn?
Oh, right. Sorry.
Originally, Skells were developed as a defensive measure to counter potential alien threats. It wasn't enough to save Earth, though. We were outnumbered and outgunned. Still, just look around you. New LA has gone from basically nothing to this in just 2 short months. We could never have come so far, so fast, without Skell technology. I'd love to get you into one to see for yourself, but it's not that simple.
Well, yeah, duh. For one thing, only Blades are allowed to pilot Skells. And even then, you need a license.
These aren't toys we're
precisa de uma
talking about.
licença.
They're complex machines with powerful weapons. And they're a precious resource. We only have so many of them to go around. So yes, as you might imagine, the certification process is a fairly rigorous one.
I'm sure you're thinking, where do I sign up for the test? But it's not that simple. They choose you, not the other way around. You can't just walk in the front door and volunteer.
There is some criteria. The details are largely hidden, but basically, HQ only allows the cream of the crop to take the test. Blades who go above and beyond in their duties, and for the people of New LA in general.
So what do you say? If you become a Blade and work hard, I'm sure it'll only be a matter of time before they tap you on the shoulder.
Speaking of work, that reminds me. Why don't we check out the mission control board first? That's where we take on our assignments.
Good call. Let's head on over.
Quanto assunto.
So this is mission control. We don't have a dispatch system yet, so Blades usually choose their own assignments. Everyone comes here and selects from the missions available on the board.
And it's not just official Blade tasks. Anyone with a request is free to post here. Businesses, citizens, whoever.
Yeah, it's basically how anything gets done in New LA, so the board is constantly updating. Just about every Blade will stop by here at some point in their shift.
It's like our second home. You'll always find a number of Blades around here, blowing off steam or browsing mission control for their next assignment.
Whenever I get freed up, I'll stop here first thing to check for any missions I might be suited for.
Likewise. And if the assignment seems too tough to handle solo...
Hey!
Ta-da! The Blade Scout Console. When the going gets tough, the tough go to the Scout Console. You know, to get tougher.
Ai, só fala. Geralmente eu não pulo nada assim não, galera. Eles estão falando muito e jogando pouco, então...
Hey!
Shop Terminal.
So this street's what we call Armory Alley.
Blades can requisition equipment from any of the vendors here.
Isso só me mostra, mas eu não tenho acesso.
So yeah, Blade Tower. When we come here, it's usually to stop by Blade HQ. The higher-ups, like Secretary Nagi...
Se fosse legendado, dava para ler todas as informações. Agora, em inglês.
Honey, we're home.
Yes, very amusing.
Who wants a fresh cup of tea?
Thank you, Ms. Gu, but I can't stay long. I just wanted to pass along a request from your commanding officer.
Commander Vandam? Does it have anything to do with our new arrival?
Correct. He stopped by while you were out on your tour. He said he'll come back, but that I shouldn't wait to ask you.
Here we go. I bet I can guess.
You probably can. He wants to fast-track our new friend here for blade duty with a training assignment. What in the hell are we waiting for? As he put it.
The commander does have a way with words.
Makes even my pitch sound smooth.
I explained about the memory issues, but he didn't see it as a problem. And to be honest, given our current need for blade recruits, I can't say I entirely disagree.
Hey, it's not me you need to convince. Blade service is voluntary, remember?
Of course, and I would never force or coerce anyone. Well, friend, what do you say? Can we count on you to do your part?
Mas é claro.
I knew you'd make the right choice. Welcome to the organization. Elma, she can start on your team. You'll begin training immediately.
Yes, Mr. Secretary. With pleasure.
All right. Welcome to the Cool Kids Club.
Vamos começar o treinamento.
Now then, let's discuss that training assignment. We've decided to start you out on a probe installation, just to get your feet wet.
I guess we should back up a bit. Here in New LA, we're using a specialized computer system called Frontier Nav.
Vamos lá. A nova fronteira. Pô, seria legal se a gente já aparecesse lá fora, né?
Man, am I glad we pulled an assignment to the east of the city this time. It'd be a long walk all the way back over to the west gate.
Hold on. Are we even sure the East Gate will be open? Last I heard, it was still on lockdown from all the high-level indigent activity.
It was, but they just lowered the threat level earlier today. The gates are officially open for business. One of our teams must have gone out there and kicked some furry indigent butt, huh? Seriously? That was you? Cool.
I don't think so. Those Grexes we took down were fairly routine. Definitely not something they'd lock both gates over, at least.
Then I take my cool back. But wait a sec. You guys fought Grexes? The two of you? Hey, that's still pretty cool. They've been hassling a lot of teams lately, especially how they hunt in packs and all.
Let's not get too excited. Confidence can be good. Overconfidence can be fatal, especially when you're new.
Yeah, you're right.
But enough talk. We've got our mission to deal with. Let's head out.
Roger. That probe isn't gonna install itself. Let's get to the East Gate, shall we? Hey!
Strength comes from experience. That's true on any planet.
Anda, bebê.
They've seen us!
Fugir com sucesso. Caraca, aqueles macacos enormes. Ah, nem vem que não tem como ganhar eles.
What the hell happened here?
Não estão mortos. Mortos.
You don't think that one Sinicula could have killed all these simius?
Unless...
Unless... what?
This is bad.
What's bad? I don't follow you.
That Sinicula. It's a tyrant.
Huh? But it looks just like any other Sinicula.
Think about it. Your typical simius is way higher up on the food chain than your typical Sinicula, right? Usually we'd find one simius standing over 3 or 4 Sinicula corpses. But here, the tables have been turned. And I don't see a single trace of any other indigents in the area. There's only one explanation. That Sinicula is a tyrant.
Let me check the Blade Report database. If there's a tyrant this close to the city, someone must have run across it. Bingo. There was a Senicula tyrant sighted not too long ago, but it was a couple of segments further out.
It could have followed the blade that spotted it back towards New LA, or come here to feed, or who knows what.
That's crazy. I can't believe there's a tyrant right on our doorstep and HQ isn't doing a thing about it.
Well, don't forget why they sent us here in the first place. Frontier Nav's range is still limited.
Oh, right. They couldn't track it if there's no local probe. They must have lost it when it went off the grid. Whoa, whoa, whoa there, rookie. We're talking about a tyrant here. Do you even understand what that means?
We should probably explain. Tyrant is our term for any indigenous life form that falls outside of our usual threat ranking system. In other words, they're too powerful for us to even measure how dangerous they would be to take on.
And too powerful doesn't always just mean physically strong. If a creature has even a single especially nasty trait, it's classified as a tyrant.
Even some of Blade's very best teams have come back with serious injuries after running into a tyrant in the field. If they come back at all.
Well, all right. I'm game if you are. Count me in, Elma. Let's do this. If we're gonna settle here on this planet, we're gonna have to get used to dealing with tyrants now and then. We can't just keep running forever, you know? Besides, I'd never forgive myself if someone else ended up getting hurt because we just left it here.
All right. Let's do it. But don't push it, okay? Either of you. If we can take it down, great, but if not, even just luring it away would be a moral victory. As long as we buy enough time to install the probe, we can use Frontier Nav to track it, or any other tyrant that comes this close to the city from now on. Just make sure you're ready before we attack. This'll be tougher than anything else we've faced.
Vamos tomar o pau. Deixa eu salvar primeiro.
We've been spotted, and it's big.
I'll take the first shot. Make them count.
Use an aura! Get control of the battle! Shadow strike! I'm off balance.
Wild smash! Whoa!
Sliding nice! Move in and do some damage.
Flame quote!
I owe you one. Shadow strike!
Wild smash!
Upper hand! Sliding cycle! Stream edge!
Flame grenade! Okay, I really do need to heal.
I should heal up first.
Strong armor!
We're up against a big target. Buff up now. Early bird.
Wild smash!
Shadow strike.
Flame quote!
I owe you one. Sliding splinter. That's it. Move in and keep the rhythm going.
Flame grenade! Okay, I really do need to heal.
I should heal up first. Rogue armor! Flying nice! Move in and do some damage. Harder! Shadow Strike!
Fire Carnival!
Salt Hammer! Salt Hammer!
Wild Sand!
Need to fall back and recover.
Flame Flow!
Appreciated. Hit harder! Slide nice! Move in and do some damage.
Armor!
The hard work paying off.
My cookie got better.
Entendi.
We are awesome!
Nice work, Lynn. You fought well. You did too. Now let's get down to business and install that data probe. If we stay here for long, there's no telling what other playmates might show up. This beam of light indicates a frontier nav site. It marks the ideal spot to bury the probe.
Okay, the probe should be ready for insertion. I'll just boot it up.
Thanks, Lynn. The top half of the cylinder contains the probe itself. The bottom half is a laser. It dissolves the soil so the probe can burrow to the proper depth. We tried just planting them on the surface at first, but we kept running into problems with the local wildlife damaging the goods. Burying them is going to save us all a lot of time and headaches in the long run. We all set?
Yes, ma'am. Whenever you're ready.
Why don't you do the honors? You can launch it right from your comm device. Give it a try.
Maneiro.
Good. Now we just need to give it a minute to reach the target depth.
Maneiro.
And installation complete. We are now online with a solid connection to Frontier Nav.
Excellent. See? At the end of the day, there's really not much to it. The hardest part was calculating the ideal probe locations. We need them spread out evenly to maximize data collection.
Yep, planting probes is easy. And the more we plant, the more likely we are to find missing crew. So anytime you see a probe site, there's no excuse not to plant that sucker.
That'll do it for your training. Let's head back to the barracks and report to Secretary Nagi.
negócio de ter que ir andando em todos os lugares é chato, hein? Cara, não vou me acostumar a passar perto desses robôs. Eu já posso ter acesso a alguma coisa? Não.
Hey.
Commander Vandam.
Well, now, look what the cat dragged in.
Pulando, rapaziada. Uma hora que eu conseguir esse jogo em português, aí a gente... Talvez eu refaça ele pra fazer em capítulos. Talvez.
So,
Eu tenho que
Commander,
gostar muito do
to
jogo.
what do we owe the pleasure of your visit here today?
Whoa there, Itchy Trigger.
Nossa, é muito diálogo. Minha divisão. Pathfinders.
Then it's settled?
All right. Thank God. Now for the job. Let's get down to Brest.
Builders e Mechs. Fast travel. Ah, agora
Oh, listen. Hey.
Weapons. Eita. Canário belga. Arm. Caraca. Simplesmente não bota nada no braço. Caraca. Olha que maneiro. Caraca, mano. Que maneiro. Esse jogo já me ganhou. Já me ganhou. Cara, que maneiro, mano. Ixi. Ô, louco. Doneida. Que isso, mano? Maneiro, hein? Caraca, que maneiro, mano. Mas do nada a roupa maneirona assim. Que loucura louca. Mas com certeza a parada de... Caramba. É de acordo com o build. Caça-pelt. Mas parada de mergulho, será que tem alguma coisa a ver? Acho que nem sei se esse jogo tem negócio de mergulho. Que da hora. Cara, que da hora, mano. Maneiro, mostra a indústria que fez a parada. Weapons. É isso aí.
Hey!
Working hard? I can tell you.
What? Well...
Hey!
agora? Deu ruim.
We can do this if we put our minds together.
He won't beat me.
Engaging. Lay down some fire for me.
Shadow
Strike.
fire.
Slow moonlight. Nice. Move in and do some damage. Screen edge. You're freaking out. Topple them with gunfire. Soft hammer. Use an aura. Get control of the battle. Sliding slinger. Move in and keep the rhythm going.
Flame grenade.
Upper hand. Roll armor.
Sorry, I can't seem to get fired up. Fire carnival.
I have to stay in this. Help me. I'm sorry.
I'm almost down, but not out. Come on. Hit harder. Wild smash.
Ia fazer o quê? Pra morrer também? Como é que sobe ali? Vem por aqui. Ah, isso é pra encher a vida. Um polomato. Sei não. Tá passando por aqui. Qual é a justificativa desse pulo alto, né? Será que a gravidade do planeta ali?
I'll face you.
Engaging. Lay down some fire for me.
I won't miss this shot. Sliding. I toppled him. Close in. Throw more. Take this. Fire carnival. Woo! I heated up. Flame cloak.
I owe you one. I should heal up first.
Slide nice.
Move in and do some damage. Shadow strike.
You won't. Close in and seal the deal. Flame grenade. Stop it.
Touch me up. Sorry, but I'm hurting too. Use an aura. Get control of the battle. Sliding slinger. That could have dented him. Move in and keep up the fight.
Okay.
I should heal up first.
What? Got him.
Feel the hard work paying off.
Fire. I'll face you.
Ah, não.
Damn. I knew we would have heard from them by now.
It was definitely fighting something. But this damage, it's not the usual claw or bite marks.
No signs of the team. If they were eaten, we'd know it. So did they walk away, or were they taken? Right. Either way, they couldn't have gotten very far. Let's keep looking.
Hold up, Elma. Check this out. I'm picking up an Earth-based IFF signal coming from that direction. It's Pathfinder.
That thing over there, maybe?
It doesn't look natural, does it?
No, it doesn't. It looks like trouble.
And look at this. I'm picking up readings for other life forms, too. Multiple signals, moving around inside the structure. Elma, you don't think...
I think you're right. Look at their movements. They're controlled, orderly. They're definitely not wild animals. Now the question is, are they native to Mira? Or are they visitors like us? And if so, from where?
You think it's one of the forces that destroyed Earth? What are you doing?
It's okay, Lynn. Just stand down. I'm not sure why, but somehow they're able to communicate with us.
Meaning?
Meaning we need to know if diplomacy is a viable option.
Roger that.
We come in peace, and we're willing to negotiate. If you have any Earth alien prisoners, we'd ask the conditions for their release. If you don't, we'll leave you in peace.
No negotiations. No conditions. We have our orders. All Earth aliens must die.
Tá bom. Lembre, vou ter que
They've seen us. I'll take the first shot. Make her half sight. Flame cloak.
Appreciate it.
Fire carnival. Full armor. Wow.
This is for you.
Split edge.
Salt hammer. Upper hand. in and do some damage.
Not finished yet.
Flame grenade!
Shadow strike! This is really taking its toll.
Fire carnival!
Use an aura! Get control of the battle! Slide it! Well, this is...
Parang bangke no man. Blade. Não entendi muito bem, não. Anda liberado.
It didn't have to be like this. Engaging! Lay down some fire for me! Shadow strike! I won't miss this shot!
Fire carnival!
Target in sight!
Yes! Hit him again for me! Wow! Split egg!
Salt hammer! Roll armor!
Leave this to me!
From on high! You try and shoot!
Yet.
Target in sight! Split on any place.
This is really taking its toll.
Fire carnival!
That could have dented.
This is...
Move in and keep the rhythm going.
Wild snake!
Shadow strike. Upper hand.
Leave this to me. You okay?
I checked
Slide
that.
into
Flinger.
Flame grenade!
Let's take the fight to them.
Low armor! Fire carnival! Salt hammer!
Pump it with lead before they get up. Target in sight.
Not possible.
So much for the diplomatic approach. What's the deal with wanting us all dead anyway?
Yeah, I wonder. They did mention they were following orders. Maybe someone higher up their chain of command would be willing to negotiate.
Tem mais algum? Ah, que bichão. Não, vou meter o pé daqui. Deu ruim. Tava no joguinho do celular, parei
Lynn,
agora.
can you give us an approximate location for that IFF?
Ué, tu não falou que acabou o XP por hoje? Viciou, né?
Signal?
Let's see.
Vou dormir já, mano. Eu gostei, mano, do joguinho aqui.
Seems to be originating from that building over there.
Then we'd better get moving. There's no time to lose.
Jogo do jeito que eu gosto. Pena que não tem... Pena que não é legendado. Eita. Mó bichão, mano. Olha lá em cima. Eu vou por onde? Por aqui? Mas tem as tarefas que você faz, né? Cada mapa pra ser completo. Ah, sim. Ou será que eu consigo dar de conta desse maluco aqui, mano? Eu acho que dá, ele é um só.
I'll take the first shot. Make him count. Fire, fire, furious. Scream edge.
Shadow strike!
Salt hammer. Wild edge.
Not finished yet.
Low armor.
Slide! Flinger!
Furious. Split edge.
It worked! Early bird!
Close in and seal the deal. Wild snake.
That could have dented him. Move in and keep the rhythm going. Upper hand. They turned out to be pretty tough, huh? I don't know why they even bother.
Chronic coin. Fine back belts. Broken boat. Uma semana e os caras devem meter uma tradução disso aí. Será? É, já liberou meu online também. Depois a gente só tem que ver como é que faz. O braço é maneiro, mas tem 15 de level insuficiente. Ah, ele é level 12. A gravidade. Mas, véi, o pra lá tá difícil demais. Foi uma missão lá pra matar o boss com os caras. Com umas 15 tentativas. É, no começo é bem rapidinho, né? Depois fica maneiro. Ficando mais difícil. Amanhã eu vou jogar mais um pouquinho do celular lá. Eita porra. Entrei em morda. Eu consegui pular daqui, mano. E dá pra subir dali. Eu acho. Não rolou, não. Usando só ali, mano. Como é que é isso? É só dar volta, pô. Tô doido pra ver o primeiro evento desse jogo, mano. Esse joguinho de celular, do Moco. Vai dar merda, hein?
You won't stop us. Let's see. They're off guard. Stagger them with a melee attack.
Flame grenade!
Fury lightning! Sling 'em!
Wild down!
Throw armor!
Got him!
pelo menos esse objetivo aqui. Mesmo.
What? I'll face you.
Now that's how to evade. You can do it.
Flame grenade!
You're right.
Salt hammer!
Early bird. That put a dent in him. Move in and keep the rhythm going. And do some damage.
Yet.
I am heated up!
Fury Shadow Strike!
Flame grenade!
Side Flash!
Wild dance!
Upper hand!
Split edge! Fire carnival! Roll on!
Slide Knife! Move in and do some damage. Side Knife turned out to be pretty tough, huh? Excellent strategy.
Aí. E aí que eu tava lá com um cara chato e me matou. Não entendi, Rancheiro.
I can feel the hard work paying off.
Aonde tu tava que o cara chato te matou? Nesse jogo, nessa parte do jogo? Dei a volta em tudo de novo. Esse mapa é muito confuso, mano. É, mano, o mapa é muito confuso. Ah, mano. Vou meter o louco. Por aqui não dá. Por aqui por cima não. Vou salvar porque é bem capaz de eu morrer. Já era pra não estar dormindo. Esse jogo tá me prendendo. Só que eu pulei de algo horrores, hein. Acho que aqui é level 8, pô. Tô transformando pra aqui é level 45, 45 é do outro lado.
I'll take the first shot. Make 'em count.
Oh, I've seen this.
control of the battle.
Caraca, apertando errado.
Flame grenade.
Putz, atacamos errado. Vamos tentar correr agora.
More enemies?
Meteu o louco, tentar chegar na missão.
I need to fall back and cover.
I owe you one.
Meti o louco, filho. Eita, papai.
They're all dead. You killed them all. In cold blood.
Matou todos eles a sangue frio.
Fortune did not smile upon them today.
Nelson.
You filthy Earth aliens do not belong on this planet.
You seem more fluent than the others. Are you in charge?
I am called Glennar. I command this squad.
Tá muito louco.
This can't be good.
Engaging. Fire. Need to fall back and recover.
I should get up first.
This is really taking its toll.
Roll armor.
It's up to you now. Follow me.
Online. Flinger.
Thanks. Nice. Feel better.
Move in and do some damage. Early bird. Now, melee attack.
Well, this is not good.
Shadow strike.
That put a dent in him.
Move in and keep the rhythm going.
I'm sorry. I don't want it to end.
I'll take the first shot. Make him count. I meant to cover fire. Infuriate. Shadow strike. Got him. Now follow a line. Flinger. Catch me later. Roll armor. Now, melee attack. Side flash. Take this. Trash. Salt hammer.
Not finished yet.
Infuriate. Early bird. Slide. Move in and keep the rhythm going. Side flash. Shadow strike. Upper hand.
I toppled them. Close in.
Roll armor.
Fire carnival.
Split edge. Touch me up. Infuriate. So nice. Move in and do some damage. Fire grenade. Upper hand.
Finished yet.
Shadow strike. Split edge. Roll armor. Slide. Flinger. Nice. Move in and do some damage.
como usar a roupa da mulher? Não adianta. Pô, tudo que eu encontro não dá pra mim, mano. O que adianta? Vai entender a porra dessa. Não, dá pra botar a perna da mulher. Como assim, mano? Caraca, dá pra usar a arma assim, né? Maneiro, hein? Acho que eu tô lá mais forte. Maneiro isso aqui, dá pra usar as armas da mulher. Acho que tem que upar mesmo, não tem jeito não. Esse aqui e vou dormir.
Let's take the fight to them! Fire Carnival! Take this! Side slash! Pump them with lead before they get out! Stream edge! Wow!
Not finished yet.
Target in sight! Shadow strike! Upper hand! Furious! Long armor! Suck nice! Move in and do some damage! This! Use an aura! Get control of the battle!
Cara, tá difícil pra pegar esse level 8 aqui, meu Deus do céu. Não, vou nessa. Vou nessa rapaz, amanhã tem mais. Valeu, Hashirabis, pela companhia aí. Até amanhã. Vou dormir amanhã e jogo mais. Já vi que amanhã eu não vou fazer nem live de GTA, vai ser disso aqui mesmo. Amanhã eu pretendo ficar jogando o tempo que der essa porra aí. Sexta-feira mesmo, sábado tem nada pra fazer. Valeu, mano, tamo junto, abraço aí, até amanhã.